My name will be remembered in the Natty History Books for all eternity. I was born a failure and I will die a failure, but you will never ever call me a quitter. I've been called embarrassing, I've been called a loser, I've been called cringy a million times, and guess what? I am a loser. And I'm going to keep failing, I'm going to keep losing, I'm going to keep taking L's, bro. My whole life I'm going to keep taking L's. That is the very nature of being a man. Your whole life you're going to fail. If you're not failing at the end of the day, you're not really trying hard enough. You're not pushing yourself hard enough. Because the only way you can fail is if you take risk and you push yourself. It's like when, when you see like a dude go up to a really pretty girl in the bar and he gets rejected, and then everyone's laughing at that dude. It's like, at least he had the balls to walk up, because you don't have the balls to fucking walk up, but you're sat there at your table fucking laughing. Like, it's the same with like a UFC fighter. Goes in the ring, gets knocked out in the first round. The whole world laughs at him. He got knocked out in the first round. He had the balls to make the walk. Most men sit in the stands their whole life. They don't have the balls to make the walk. They don't have the balls to switch on a camera and be themselves and post. Most people don't even have the balls to press post on a social media app because they're so scared of what other people think of them, what their friends think of them, or what their family thinks of them. What if people think I'm embarrassing? What if people think I'm cringy? Like you're gonna spend your whole life critiquing other people sitting in the stands rather than taking risks. I would much rather fail 1,000 times knowing that it's on my own dime, knowing that it's on my own back, than never fail at all because I never took one risk. And most of you, unfortunately, are in that camp. You don't take risk. Who cares if you fail, man? Like, are you really going to hate on someone for trying? It's late at night right now, Friday night. I'm in here putting in work. Just trying to get better, man. I'm a loser, man. I haven't got the best genetics. I haven't got the biggest Johnson. I'm not the tallest guy out there. Listen, I am handsome, but I got lucky with that one. But everything else is against me, man. I'm just a little dude that shows up and keeps on swinging. I get knocked down, I get knocked out, but I get back up and I go again. All right, boys, it's push day. Let's get down to business. Starting with weighted dips and crazy. Done my top set already, and I already hit 5 reps on a new weight. I went up this week. I'm doing a 55 kilo. Last week I did 52.5 kilo, hit 2 sets of 5, which means I'm able to move up to the next weight, 2.5 kilo up once I hit the top end of the rep range. I went up to 55 kilo, already hit 5 on my first week on a new weight. So that means I go up next week again if I hit 5 here. So that's pretty crazy. Dips are feeling good. Dips have always been a weak point for me, but they're now feeling pretty good. So I'm really, really happy with that. Right, let's go. All right, boys, before we get into the session, gentlemen, join the Natty Republic. You want to get in the best shape of your life. You want to get shredded. You want to bulk up. Whatever you want to do, whatever your goals are, you'll have access to 22 of my elite level programs, nutrition and training wise, as well as 24/7 support from me in there. Click the link in the description and join the Natty Republic. We're doing a big yearly discount, $47 for the whole year. That's a 75% discount, not lasting too much longer. And if you want to go even further than just being the Natty Republic and you actually want full-on premium one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word Cartel. And Natty Republic much is coming soon. It will happen, I promise. All right, let's go. Showtime. Another set of 5. Let's go. Let's go. I got it. I'll take that all day long. Come on. 2 sets of 5. I'm nearly on 3 plates. Let's take it, babe. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Last rep was a bit dirty, but got it. The gym is about staying in the game. That's the gym. That's longevity. That's something I'm realizing. It's about staying in the game. Like, you're going to have ups and downs. You're not always going to be prime strength or prime shreds. You're going to have moments in between where you just got to hang in there and stay in the fight. Like with my lower back injury that I've kind of picked up, it's changed my philosophy and my outlook and my perspective on really how to train and looking at managing longevity. Because I want to be in this game, not just for 1 decade, but 2, 3, 4, 5. You look at the greats, these guys that have lasted 3, 4, 5 decades. I want to be lifting to the day I die to a high level. So for me, it's about hanging in the game, man. Like, just don't stop. Don't stop. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have bad days. You're going to get sick. You're going to get tired. You're going to pick up the odd injury here and there. But don't stop. Don't stop. Because the moment you stop, that's when everything else gets weaker. That's when you lose momentum. So always find a way to work around those injuries and just stay in the game, stay in the fight. Keep on swinging. Like, you might not be able to squat and deadlift for a month or so like I'm doing. Keep training, keep showing up. A lot of people with my lower back injury and the pain I was in wouldn't even show up to the gym for a month. But I'm finding a way to get it done. Like, I feel a little bit of because my lower back's obviously stabilizing me on every movement. Even something like an incline dumbbell press or a seated machine press. Like, I'm always feeling a bit of lower back tension. But it's not that bad and it's recovering every day. Like, last night was the first night where I slept and I didn't feel too much pain. Because movement does a lot of healing for the lower back. Like, when I'm up and moving and there's blood in my lower back, it doesn't feel as bad. But when I'm sleeping and like I sleep and then I wake up, like the sharp pain I feel in the morning, just waking up, like activating my back for the first time really hurts. But this morning waking up, it was the least amount of pain I felt since the injury happened like a week ago. So I am healing, I am recovering, I am getting better. I heal like Wolverine, I've said it many times. Right, strict military press, boys. I'm up to a new weight this week. I hit 2 sets of 5 on 82.5 kilo, which means this week I go 85 kilo. Did my first set already. Again, lower back is still kind of coming back to life, so stabilizing wise, it wasn't the cleanest of sets, but I got 3 reps. First time on a new weight, got 3 reps on 85 kg. Gonna try and get another 3, and then it's just a case of next week get 4, next week get 5. Keep pushing those rep progressions. Oh, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Let's fight, let's fight. Another set of 3, I'll bloody take it. I'll take it, considering that I've been under the weather. I've also had a slight fever and cold. I'll take that. Like, that's getting the most out of my sessions when conditions aren't ideal. When conditions aren't ideal, that's when you're truly tested as a lifter. Because anyone can show up on their best days. Anyone can show up when they're at 100%. But we're human beings. We're rarely ever at 100%. There's always something bothering us, whether it's a niggling injury, a bit of cold, a bit of sickness. The missus is having a go at you, family pressure, job pressure. There's always something there. Can you still get in the gym and get the job done? Because 99% of the time, things aren't going to be perfect. Conditions are not going to be ideal, my friend. Incline bench is next on the menu. Did my top set, got 115 kilo for a 4-piece, so match last week. So a lot of matching. Dips are up big time, which is good, but on strict military press, went up in weight on that top set, matched the back off, and match my top set on incline bench. So a lot of matching, which is good. I thought I was actually going to lose reps this week because of the sickness I've had as well as the injury. That can throw you out of rhythm a lot. So particularly when you're trying to hit maximal weights every week on push, I thought I was actually going to lose a few reps. So the fact that I'm actually up in weight on a few exercises and up in reps on dips and then maintaining the rest, I'll take that. Very, very good session. I thought it was going to be a lot worse today, I'm going to be honest. All right, going to do my back off now, 100 kilo. Best I've ever got is 9. Obviously, I'm doing this as my 3rd pressing movement. If I start with 100 kilo fresh, I'm probably getting 15. But I'm doing this as my 3rd pressing movement where I'm already cooked after 9 sets of dips, military press and bench. All right, I'm going to do 100 kilo max reps, then straight into a drop set on 80 max reps. Nine piece again. Listen, I'll take it straight into weight. Straight into weight, key. Let's go. Technically a tiny bit of rest pause as well. Technically a tiny bit of rest pause. As I put the plates back. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's go, baby boy, let's go, baby boy. Let's go, playboy. Got 8 last week on the Dropset. Let's try and match that. I'll take it. Match reps. Just matching myself. All right, onto my side delt movement for the session. Every push day I do one side delt exercise. And now I'm doing an old school classic that I've done variations of this movement. I've done dual handle when I do both arms at the same time. But I haven't done a unilateral cuffed cable lateral in a while. So, yeah, I'm going to do one of the old school classics. I've been spamming different variations of cuffed laterals this bulk. I've done line cuff laterals at the start of this bulk, and different variations. I don't think I've done dual handle this bulk, but on other bulks I have. But I always used to do these single arm, and actually single arm you can get a slightly better contraction because you can really focus a lot more on that individual side you're working. So this is an absolute beauty. Using cuffs takes any limitation away grip-wise, and you can push a lot harder with cuffs than you can with a typical D handle. So single arm, really focusing on the contraction squeeze. Done 2 kind of build-up sets, now doing a top set, going up in weight. Final set. Oof. The burn you get on those babies is unreal. The burn you get on those babies is unreal. Burn, baby, burn. All right, on to triceps now. Heavy SkullCrushers going up in weight. I did a 20, a 5, and a 2.5 each side. My long-term goal is to do a 20 and a 10 per side. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Only got 3 reps. First time on new weight, only got 3 reps. Felt very heavy. Small little 2.5 kilo jumps on the SkullCrushers can make a huge difference. Like, it can be the difference between 6 or 3 reps. That's what I felt today. Also, the bench was a little bit unstable, so maybe could have got 4, but I'm going to try and get another set of 3, and then it's just a case of working this weight up. But really working heavy SkullCrushers. My elbows feel a lot heavier. My elbows feel a lot stronger. A lot stronger. My elbow pain is gone, pretty much. There's still a bit of lingering pain, but my elbows feel a lot stronger, and that's because I'm controlling my overhead work. I'm not doing crazy SkullCrusher work. I'm only doing 1 overhead movement a week, and I normally get the most elbow stress and pain on the overhead work. So I'm only doing 1 overhead movement a week, and that's actually really helped my recovery where I don't feel that much elbow pain anymore. So let's go. Second top set here, gonna get another 3 reps. Bench is crazy unstable, but I'll take that. I normally put a heavier kettlebell on the front end of the bench to secure it. Because of my lower back, I don't want to carry it, so I put a smaller one. Yeah, so I need the heavier one. My name will be remembered in the Natty History Books for all eternity. Mark my words. Gentlemen, that is the session. Finishing off with some kneeling rope extensions to close out the show, 2 sets of 15. Again, upping the weight there on the logbook too. Upping the weight there on the logbook too. Even my accessories I'll try and get stronger on. We keep pushing, we keep getting better. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, feeling under the weather, not feeling my best. Niggling injuries, a little bit of sickness, had high fever. My body seems to be feeling it a little bit, but we push through, we get better, we keep improving. The lower back is improving though, it's healing up, which is good. What do you do on those days you have no business showing up? That's the real question. You've got to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, gentlemen, what do you do when everything around you is saying don't go? Are you still that man? Do you still make the walk? Look up to God and say, send me. I'm that motherfucker you sent through a storm. Nick Kujazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Natty Republic, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word Cartel. Natty Republic emojis coming soon. And as always, champs, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.